Hey everybody, a new challenge is here, the Tower of Champions. If you've been following the Japanese version, you're probably excited for this. Think of it as a souped up version of the Christmas Tower that we got last year. So let's take a look at the event details. So as you can see, the stamina goes up as you go up the tower. The higher you go, the more it's going to cost stamina wise. And there is also a rank requirement, so you can go to the first 5 for free, but as you go up, you're going to need to be a certain level. But the good thing is the trials have triple EXP during this event, so if you're a little bit short, make sure to take advantage of that. And here's a quick look at the rewards. We got some deluxe Ps, a divine Charles, some max Ps, and some red dragon gems, which are really nice if you're having trouble getting drops from that. And of course the meat of the rewards, we got some orbs, and if you happen to finish the tower, you get 50 orbs, which is great. So without further delay, let's start. So alright, so I have actually recorded this beforehand, and I actually attempted to narrate while I was doing this, but I realized how simple the beginning was. We're gonna go speed through the first 15 floors at 4 times speed, and as you can see, I am attempting to do this with all Lorelei's. Of course, the first 5 floors because anybody can join them. I'm pretty sure they're low in difficulty on purpose, so you can probably bring whoever you want. Yes, there are some gimmicks you have to worry about. For example, this floor is a damage wall floor, and floor 4 you have warps to deal with. But even if you don't have the appropriate monsters, I would definitely recommend trying them, because you probably will be able to finish it regardless of who you have in your box. Alright, so let's go to the 5th floor. 5th floor has mines. They didn't have an opportunity to drop the mines, but you can play without worry that they're not gonna do too much damage, so don't fret. And alright, so as you can see, this example of the rank gating. So if you wanted to go in the 6th floor, you need to be at least rank 15. And as been seen, the mini bosses occasionally drop. They don't drop all the time, but the good thing to think about that is if you use these monsters to ascend some of your Hasher monsters, this actually might be a great opportunity to grab them for low stamina and low difficulty. Whether you want to spend 35 stamina for a savage, or what this was, 15 stamina, 10 stamina, it might be worth it to take advantage. And like I said at the very beginning, if you are slightly under the threshold to take on certain floors, go to the trials and run them over and over to get the experience you need. Alright, so we're starting to see the levels, maybe become a little bit more harder. This one, we have Pierce Restrictors, so normally you want to bring a team of bounce types. As you can see, Pierce types will slow down immensely once hitting those Restrictors, but the bump combo of Lorelei is pretty strong, so even though they are Pierce Restrictors, it actually doesn't matter too badly. But again, if you just want to clear this quickly, I would suggest bringing bounce types to make this go by even faster. And unsurprisingly, the next stage features bounce restrictors, so since Lorelei is a Pierce type, this was a cakewalk, to say the least. But yes, normally, bring big pierce types, and it'll help you get past this level quicker. Alright, so the 11th stage we got the bulls, as well as gravity barriers. I mean, the early stages of the tower is definitely not meant to frustrate you, so again, just, you know, use the level that you see here. You see the gimmicks. Bring monsters that you have that are appropriate, of course, but even if you don't, it is not that bad. These guys, looks like we've got ability lockers, as well as, no, I think that's it. Might just have to worry about ability lockers. And I guess warps. There's a warp dude on the bottom right, so. But yeah, and you know, if you haven't guessed by now, there isn't too much to worry about. And there's probably a reason that I personally haven't seen many of these earlier levels on YouTube by other people. Okay, so this actually was a little bit interesting. As you can see, it features the exploding shields that you may have seen in Takayasha. But of course the damage dealt by these shields are nowhere near as deadly. These shields do about 3,000 damage per character that's in the blast range, so that's versus, I believe, 10,000 in Takayasha. So it's not that bad, but you can see three characters that were there around the shield that exploded on them did a decent amount of damage, but still no real worry about that. And let's see, this stage features broken damage walls, so if you haven't seen that before, normally damage wall takes up the whole wall, but in this case it's only a portion of this wall, which could actually could be a little more difficult to avoid, but still, it's not too bad. Alright, so we are about to get to the last stage for this video, which will be floor 15. Oh yeah, same feature scorpions. Now scorpions are interesting if you haven't dealt with them before, in that all attacks are reduced to 1 damage. Easiest way to kill them is, you know, homing attacks or short range attacks. Or if you have a poison monster, the poison does a static amount of damage, so if you can poison the monster, they will die the next turn. Alright, so it is about to end. So we'll see how far I can get with this Lorelei party. I've been told that 18 might be a pain in the butt, and 21 will definitely be a pain in the butt, so starting with the next video, I'll be playing it at normal speed, and we'll see how far I can get. So until next time, bye bye.